Alright, my fine feathered friends. I had to do everything I could to muster up the energy to get out today. Mary, Mary, quite contrary, how does your garden grow? Looks like it's grown pretty good. Looks like she put some of the anti-bug stuff on down there. Got a red tomato down there. That's cool. Keep growing, guys. Keep growing. Good job. Good job. That's in the garage. I'll get it later. I got a new pump for the one of my gas containers. The seal around the crank handle gave way and just leaks fuel like a sieve. And then it's just the tube, the sight tube came out and all the gas leaked out. So I set off a couple of kabombs in here the other night. Let's see if I got rid of some bugs. See some flies. That's alright. A couple of flies. They don't bother me so much. Dead stuff around. Just looking to see what kind of carnage there is with the bugs. Waiting for this hose to show up. Poly pipe to show up so I can finish that damn thing. Be out in the busting ass hot sun now dealing with it. Well, I'm not seeing a lot of bug carnage. Thought I'd see more carcasses around. I'm not seeing much. I don't know if that's good or bad. That either tells me there isn't all that many in here, it's like one there, or the stuff that we got sucks. I don't know, we'll see. So think what I'm gonna do is finish chomping up some wood piles I have back there and see what shakes out from that. I just gotta get these piles done. I gotta get this building rolling. Just things that are backing up, and I don't think it's like due to lack of effort. I guess I gotta call people and say, come on man, let's get this shit going. The well is my bad. I wanted it all ready for the electrician, but like that's ready to go. Gotta get this wood out of here and call that fella, I guess, to come over and see what he wants to do with these stumps. I think I cut them too low. I should have cut them up higher so he could get them out with the excavator. That might have been my bad. Still think I gotta deal with a couple of them, but I gotta sit and ponder on that. Some of the stuff I can trim up and get off of these trees, they're just pretty piss poor shape. That's what happens when they get so overcrowded. That one right there is the one I need to figure out what to do with, man. It's just, you think it's leaning that way, but it's also leaning that way into that maple, and I need to take off a bunch of branches and maybe get a tether up high on it and use the winch method again and see what I can do there. All right, well, let me get rolling with what I'm actually going to do today. This was another, yeah, I'm not seeing much for dead bug activity, so either those things didn't work or there wasn't that many bugs in here, which I'm not seeing many bugs anyway, period. So I guess maybe there's just not a lot of bugs. Back it on out. All right, let's see what's going on here in a few. All right, so here we are, firing up. Protection around here. this to go today. Tidy this up. Get that out of here. Get some of that out of here. And then get back over there and get at some of that. But we'll just see how the machine holds up today. Try not to stress this thing too much. Still trying to find all the schematics and stuff for all these electronics or electrical situations that are defunct, that got cut. It'd be nice to have some of the safety features operating on this so I don't get sucked in. Alright, let's crank it up. Right on. So I only had about 1/3 of a quart blow by that time, so maybe that restore is helping to seal it up. I got the bulk of that, these two piles down. It's all this scrub stuff. Got that one, I got that little one, and this one left here before I go back there. But it's running fine. You know, I just don't want to crank on it a whole lot, but because it's a hot SOB out today, I'm gonna go grab some refreshments, keep hydrated, and let it cool down a little bit. Hit this pile, get that little one, and get that one back there. So let me go grab some refreshments here. Go get some drinks. Right on. Echo, 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 time. Shorten up some of these bigger pieces since my auto feed isn't working. Cut some of these. It'll take these, just not that length. So alright, this pile is soon to be in that pile. Man, something's up with my chainsaw. I don't know if it's the high idle side of it or not. Something got maladjusted. I'm sure my shit sharpening job is not helping. Alright, well, fire this bad boy back up. Well, I had a bit of an overheat situation, and that's the culprit as to why. It's an alternator slash fan belt. So on to the next episode of today, because I think I'm going to get the Bobcat out and pick up some of this wood up here. So that's a pisser and a half. But it's running good, man. Slowly but surely, I'm getting stuff done with it. That's a son of a bitch, though, that belt gave away. Oh well. I'm just fortunate it's that and not the engine or something else. So let's get this Bobcat fired up and go pick some shit up with it. This thing's got some leaking seals on the rams. Fires right up. Alright, well, let me get situated here so I can go pick some shit up here. Well, this is about picking this chunk up in that area here so I can cut that big old gnarly area off, because that thing's gonna weigh a ton. I already got a good little piece of it off up here cut, but let's see what I can do here. That's my goal. I got a good chunk of that one off. That helped reduce it. So I got pieces here I can pick, but that's still a heavy chunk right there as well. I'd like to be able to cut that whole area off right there. Maybe I get this one off. I can kind of do the similar thing as get that lifted up to get that cut. But let's see about doing this one here. Yeah, baby, that's what I wanted. I didn't want to be on this side. I was thinking it was going to kind of come back this way. So I really didn't want to be over here for that last little bit. That's pretty good chunk of wood right there. That little saw and my shitty sharpening skills, that really bit. But I can get this stuff away now and get all this loose stuff around, and then concentrate on that big guy right there. So let me get at these guys here. Just like that. Right on. The other piece, the big piece, is on the back side. Cool. That up on there. Hopefully now I can cut this chunk off of it here, because that's some heavy ass stuff right there. Let's see what we can do. Now I can get this stuff out of here. It's a good score. It's a shame my belt busted on my chipper, but I'll be able to at least get this stuff out of here, this big stuff. It's been an eyesore. Got to get this place ready, man. I got to get a building up. So, all right. Well, let me get at this stuff here. Well, all the big chunks are gone. They're all back yonder. So I got to get this stuff loaded up. Some of these I can do by hand, but some of them I'm gonna have to dump them here with the Bobcat. A couple of them are pretty big chunks. See how it goes here by hand. Well, as you can see, that's all cleared out except for the small bullshit. Got all the big chunks out of there. Got some bombs set off in the shop, in the garage back there. I'm fixing to shut it down. Blew a belt on my chipper, caused it to overheat, so I had to shut it down. Just broke a key off in one of the garage doors in the shop. Kind of pisses me off. It's not the end of the world, but still, it's a pain in the ass. Just another one of those things. Bunch of snakes out today. One going across the backyard. One was in the shop garage shedding. He couldn't see anything. So I booted both of their asses out into the tree line. And I'm fixing to go take a shower, have some cold drinks, see if I can't find this belt. It's a Napa belt. Well, it doesn't mean I have to get it from Napa. I bought a pump, hand pump, for one of my gas totes. Not wanting to thread on there too well, so I think it might just because there's paint in the threads on the pump I bought, but got to make sure what size threads are on that thing so it doesn't cross thread my pipe on my gas caddy. Anyway, folks, peace. I'm kind of all dirtied up today again. That's what happens. But that's a wrap, people. Have a good evening.